Hello everyone, it's GlitchNOut, and welcome back to the 4th episode on the Quantum SMP. So, we're currently flying around and showing off our farms that we built in the last episode. So we built the tree farm and the creeper farm. Tree farm, working wonders, doing amazing things. We've actually sold out of our spruce and oak wood multiple times, and so this has come in handy. So I'm pretty rich now, actually. The creeper farm, it's doing okay. It's supplying our needs, sustaining us, but I'm glad I didn't even think about making a shop because, one, the competition's super high, and also, honestly, this farm doesn't make enough to make a shop. I AFK'd for 4 hours and got like 10 stacks of gunpowder, so it wasn't that good, but now I can waste rockets like this because I have a full shulker box of rockets, so it's nice. But today we need to address another need, which is iron, because you know I'm poor, I need hoppers, I need iron, and eventually we're gonna need the resources for a beacon base. And so that's what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna be making a iron farm, but not just any farm, just a quad iron farm. Okay, so it's a special boy, very special, and I've never actually tried out this design. I'm actually trying a new one because normally I'll do the normal designs that I've done multiple times before, but this time I feel like because we're on a server, we should try doing something new. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Make a new design, and hopefully it turns out okay. And I'm just gonna fly in there. Okay, yep. I have actually gathered the resources already, so I think that the first thing we actually gotta do is get the villagers over here, because as you know, iron farms take villagers, because you know you're basically spawning iron golems and killing them. So we gotta get a minecart track all the way from our base, which is over there. Over here. So I think I'm gonna set up like a mini villager breeder over here, simply because I don't want to transport 12 villagers like that far, even though it'd be pretty simple. So yeah, I think I'm gonna get a minecart track up and transport these villagers. So our villager breeder, which is up there, drops the villagers into this area right here. So what my plan is to basically take a rail right over, let's see if we can find the block, right over here. So basically put a rail right against that. So if we just cover that back up. And then what we're gonna do is curl this rail up here, which should make it so that we're on the outside of the wall. Yep, perfect. We can make this a little bit taller, like that. And then use some rail magic to get them all, like, no, I meant to get them all the way, not there, but you know, over there. So actually we don't need to use any powered rails because we can just use a furnace minecart, which basically pushes the minecarts forward really fast. I learned this a couple weeks ago, so it's very handy, not needing to use powered rails. And we might not even need to make a villager breeder over there, because if this works, then all we're doing is breeding more villagers and then sending them over to the trading hall. We need 12 though, so this could take a tiny bit. The rail system has now been put in place, so it's time for our first test. And this might turn out horribly wrong. But basically what we're going to do is take our minecart, push it down to get some momentum, and as you can see, the villager has been transported. Now, I actually need some coal, so let me grab that. How did I forget my coal? Let's bring all this and a bit more for good measure, right? Okay, so we have our coal, and what this is gonna do is power our furnace minecart. My bad. And so all we have to do is get this guy a little bit started. Then we put the furnace minecart down and power that bad boy. And so now our villager is moving at top speeds towards this little shack I made. I mean, it's not anything much. In fact, it's actually pretty horrible, but that's not the point. It's only temporary, and this thing, slow and steady, wins the race, right? So I believe this minecart's gonna lose its momentum, so it's gonna start traveling back down. And this is the fun part, where they collide. Boop. Just completely gains, like, all momentum. And so I put a slab there, so that when they come into the system, I think I might have ruined that a little bit. when they go in, they'll just slide in without any fall damage. And then they'll come down here, break that, and break this. So now the villager can't get out. I mean, we can as a player. I mean, yeah, we can as a player, but they can't. So now the only thing to do is copy this process over another 11 times and place this block here when it comes night, because we don't want the, you know, any baby zombies to come in and ruin our fun. Okay guys, this is the last villager. So I have 3 in every single one of these, and there's only 2 in one in this one. So what we're gonna do, it's pretty simple. Just come over here, grab the villager. I'm actually glad that worked, because sometimes it doesn't. And I'm just doing it the manual way. No power rails for me, just simple pushing, you know. Just gonna push him all the way up, one step at a time, like so. And then come over here. This should all work. I've set up the rails correctly. Coming up here. Then all we have to do is put them over here. Break this block. It's become like a science to me. I know exactly what to do every single time. And then break the minecart. Position this guy, because this is the lot. The other ones we just put down lower, but this one, he's a special boy. So what we do for him, if he would cooperate, you know, is just... we have to break that block underneath him. So if we just do that, yeah, there we go. Look at that. He's in, and now I basically have to go around and make sure. Oh, actually, I don't. We're done. So I just waited 1 day, and then all we have to do is get a pillager to go right in here, I believe. Wait, no, right in there, right there. So that should be pretty easy. Not really, but we'll set up something like this, and then put like a trapdoor right there, and they'll just fall right in. Then we can name him, and everything will be good. So yeah, let me get the pillager from our pillager tower, and we'll do this thing. So I've got a little system over there to get the pillager over, but now all we gotta do is bring this guy over. So I'm just gonna kind of run over here. Hopefully he'll follow me. And once I get over there, we're going to lead him up some stairs and get him in. I'm kind of worried that an iron golem is going to spawn on this platform and murder him. So we're gonna try and not let that happen. And we also have to make sure, yeah, like see, like that. Like that. We can't let that happen. That. Okay, break a block. Yes. And like that. Like that. Okay, he's in. He's in. Break all these blocks. Break these ones. We gotta break them quick so that nothing can spawn on them. Place that there. Nope. I don't have any slabs. Temporary trapdoor. Yes. Okay. The iron farm should now be functional. And so let me get over to the Nether in a second after I put a slab here, and we'll see if this thing works. Also, we can't forget to name this guy so he doesn't despawn. So next time he pops that little head up, kills FN. We also have to break these trapdoors, but that should be pretty simple, so no harm done. And I'll get over to the Nether now. We are now going to the Nether, and as you can see, our portal is actually like on this. It's not on the ground of the Nether roof because of linking problems, you know. So yeah, this is the kill chamber for the thing. Let's see if this guy will be our good test subject, like so. So basically, there's trapdoors there and there and there and there. And so the iron golems walk off the edge thinking that it's a full block, and then they fall in that lava, and then they you know, there's like a 1 block space right there, and so the drops don't get burned or anything, but then everything comes over here to this hopper. Let me show you what we've gotten so far. It might have been like 3 hours of AFKing, so about maybe a stack of iron blocks per hour. I think that's pretty good, all considering. So now I think what we got to do is make our shop for this, because you know, we're making an iron shop, because I think we're the first people with like a very effective iron farm. So yeah, I've actually tested some stuff in a creative test world, so now all I need to do is get my resources ready and head over to the shopping district. Okay, so I've picked a location to build our shop in. As you can see, we gotta sleep first, but I'll show you in a second. Okay, so this is where we're gonna be building. This area right here. It's in the desert, and I don't normally build in the desert, but I feel like this would be good, because what we're gonna be building is an iron golem, or more specifically, like you know, an iron golem remnant. So we're gonna have like sand piles and, you know, all this good stuff to make it look like it has been really consumed by nature. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do this as a time lapse, and then we'll go over the key concepts of the build after I'm done. That time lapse, it was pretty fun to make, because you know, I like iron golems, so making one was fun. Okay, so here, let me flip, and this is what we got. So I said I was going for that kind of like excavation dig, and then I added these kind of bushes around, and I guess it kind of makes it look like an old excavation, right? So we got these big piles of sand and sandstone just littered around, just like from remains of the dig, and we also have piles of the sand and sandstone, you know, just around the golem, piling up, as if over time, like the winds and have just pushed the sand into place around the golem. I don't know if you saw this part, but we also made a little crack in his, you know, chest. Cool. And we also put in these backwards stairs every once in a while, just to make it look slightly more broken down. So, I mean, I think it would have looked decent if it had been all quartz, but when we add in these different textures, it kind of just brings the build, like, to life almost, you know, like, it's like, it makes it seem a lot more, you know, just full. Because otherwise, it's just a bunch of quartz with all of these different blocks, you know, kind of looks more like the variated textures of the actual golems. So coming into the inside, the shop is very, you know, just simple. We got sandstone and sand all around. And then we have two different types of prices. 1 diamond for 64 ingots of iron, or 2 diamonds for 16 blocks of iron. So when I do my math, 7 blocks of iron is 64 ingots. So if you multiply that by 2, you're getting a little bit more for the blocks, but if you only need a small amount, then this will be just fine. Got the emeralds, labeling them as usual. And also, don't forget, put an ender chest. Yeah, all these shops need ender chests actually, except for this one and my other shop. You know, this one. Oh, okay, this one has some interest. Good job. But yeah, so I think now we're nearing the end of the episode. So what I want to do is check on the new shops of the shopping district, because you know there are a couple. Let's see. First of all, I don't know if this was already here, but we have the Rocket store, which is basically rockets, which is just reasonable price, or kind of reasonable, a bit on the expensive side. Valsal's just buying up all the plots in the area. And let's see, coming over here, we have the cycling shop, which I guess is kind of just like a shop that will cycle different items every once in a while. So right now we got sea lanterns. I might buy some of these in between episodes or something, simply because, you know, sea lanterns are a very good light source. And then we have the red rocket, which is metal Nix's build. Nice little window down here. And a crap ton of rockets. TNT coming soon. And we have 1 diamond per stack. So the other one was 2 diamonds per stack. So this is actually a cheaper price, so I'll definitely buy from here. Unless the other store, you know, makes a better price. Also, Whalish Turtle has been putting in these balloons in the air. And those kind of just bring the build to life more. Oh, and also this shop right here. Like the villager goodie shop. And this one. There's so much new stuff over here. This is the flower shop. Not stocked yet, so restock, work in progress. And, you know, just a bunch of chests. I don't even know what those are. But coming over here, Whalish Turtles. Like villager goodie, villager services. Oh, okay. Cookies. And these are free cookies, so, you know, let's take a stack, maybe put in our lunchbox. Name tags, well, we don't need those because we already have, like, so many. Glass, useful in the future. I wonder, I might be able to help him. There. And then, yeah, I mean, this is a really, like, homey shop, honestly. But now it's probably the part that you guys have been waiting for ever since I was going to show up, you know, just look around the shops. What are the oh my gosh. Okay, so I filled this up with free saplings and they're all gone. But yeah, that's not the point. Now we get to check on the profits of Logs Inc. So, you know, Netherwood, nothing. Acacia, there was a little bit bought at the beginning, but not much anymore, which I'm fine with, honestly. Jungle, no one's bought that. No one likes jungle. Dark oak, no more profits. But spruce, man, we are doing good. 16 more diamonds, and I've actually brought some extra spruce wood with me from the tree farm, so we can go ahead and partially restock this, which is nice. And then over here, the birch pulling in a couple diamonds. And the oak pulling in a couple diamonds. So 25 diamonds today. It's not bad. It's not bad. In between episodes. I mean, this episode hasn't taken the most amount of time, so I'm kind of fine with that. We've also, you know, made back all the diamonds that we lost. So yeah. Let's see. Eat a cookie. Okay, so guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe. Yeah, and so yeah, this has been GlitchNOut. Bye everyone.